According to the UN, the groundbreaking agreement, the Addis Ababa Action Agenda, provides a foundation for implementing the global sustainable development agenda that world leaders are expected to adopt this September. The agreement was reached by the 193 UN member states attending the conference following negotiations.
I think there are good news, and the conference is progressing well. And one part of the finance for development is the expected adoption of the outcome document. This document has been tabled for negotiation for some months now, and most of the work has been done in New York. So many countries, almost all countries, have reached an agreement on many of the articles.
According to analysts, when the third Financing for Development conference concludes, the legacy of this meeting is putting the existing global order in a better shape and strength. This simply means it will now be easy for the world to create financial collaboration to fight poverty. But there are issues still unresolved. The conference failed to agree in forming a tax body under the UN.
In the current configuration of the international community, there is something called the Committee on Taxes of the UN that defines the rules of engagement for the tax administrations of the various countries. And this committee was not completely representative because it has been a bit of an obscure panel somewhere. Now that this issue has become so relevant and visible, and there is a huge attention to it, everybody wants to have a say, which is normally the way the international community works consensus.
But still, the decisions made here will allow the formation of a team of experts under the UN in consultation with member states mandated to regulate tax issues. The former practice was experts would be assigned only by the UN Secretary General.
The only issue that many member states had raised their concerns was on paragraph 29, which is the tax issue. So last night we have approved the whole document with some amendment on the tax issue. The issue here is the document may not be perfect, but we believe that it's good enough.
The third Financing for Development conference has managed to unlock the sticking point of global tax regulation by upgrading the already existing UN system to function better than before. Though the negotiations could be concluded with a relative success, the tough times are yet to come. Putting the words and spirit of the agreement on the ground is another challenge. Member countries are expected to help to implement fully. Girum, Chala, CCTV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.